Ever found yourself drowning in debt with no lifeboat in sight? It's a common tale, isn't it? You're swimming along, living your life, when suddenly you're hit by the tidal wave of bills. Credit cards, student loans, car payments. That one shopping spree you promised yourself was a one-off. Before you know it, you're treading water in the deep end of debt. And let's not forget the emotional riptides that come with it. The anxiety, the sleepless nights, the constant worry. You're not just broke, you're broken, but hey, don't let it get you down. We've all been there. Even Bill Gates probably had a couple of overdraft fees in his day. You're not alone, and most importantly, there's a way out. A simple, effective solution that doesn't involve selling a kidney or moving into your parents' basement. It's not a magic trick, and no, it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a method, a strategy, a game plan. It's called the debt snowball method. Well, hold on to your hats because we're about to introduce you to this method, your personal lifeboat to financial freedom. Imagine, if you will, a snowball, small and insignificant at first, but as it rolls down the hill, it gathers more snow and momentum until it's an unstoppable force. Now let's turn that image into a strategy for tackling your debts. This strategy is fittingly called the debt snowball method. Much like the growing snowball, this method starts small and gains momentum, turning into a powerful tool in overcoming your debts. Picture your debts as a series of hills. On top of each hill is a snowball, each representing a different debt. The smallest snowball, or debt, is where you'll begin. While keeping up with minimum payments on your other debts, you'll want to focus any extra funds on that smallest debt. It's all about making that snowball roll down the hill. Once that smallest debt is paid off, it's time to move to the next hill, or the next smallest debt. But here's the trick. You're not starting from scratch. Instead, you're taking the payment you were making on the first debt and rolling it into your payment for the next one. This is where the snowball really starts to gain size and speed. You see, with each debt you pay off, your payment for the next debt increases. It's not just about paying off one debt at a time, it's about creating a snowball effect. Each paid off debt adds to the momentum, helping you tackle the next debt faster and more efficiently. As the process repeats, your confidence will grow. Each conquered debt is another victory, another boost to your happiness. And that happiness is key. It's what turns the small snowball into an unstoppable force. So don't be discouraged by the size of your debts. Start small, build momentum, and watch as the snowballs roll down the hills, becoming larger and faster with each one. Remember, it's not about the size of the snowball at the start, it's about the momentum it gathers along the way. Just like our snowball, your payments will gain momentum, and before you know it, you'll be bulldozing your debts like a financial avalanche. Now you might be thinking, this sounds too simple. Can it really work? Well, let me tell you, it's as effective as a snowball rolling down a hill, growing bigger and faster. It's all about gaining momentum. Imagine the smallest debt as your first snowflake. By focusing on this snowflake, you're able to knock it off quickly, providing you with a sense of accomplishment. This is your first win, and it's crucial, as it motivates you to tackle the next debt, or snowflake, if you will. The beauty of the snowball method is that it's not about complex financial equations or jargon. It's about motivation and behavior change. When you see that first debt disappear, you're fired up to pay the next one. You're not just paying off debt, you're changing your relationship with money. It's like a fitness journey. You start small, maybe just walking around the block. But as you see results, you're motivated to jog, then run, then sprint. The debt snowball method is the financial equivalent of this journey. Remember, the snowball method isn't just about making minimum payments and moving funds around. It's about celebrating those small victories, gaining momentum, and changing your financial habits for good. The debt snowball method isn't just a strategy, it's a mindset shift, a way to regain control of your financial life. So, are you ready to start rolling your way to financial freedom? Imagine a snowball rolling down a hill, growing larger and faster with each revolution. That's the power of the debt snowball method, and it's within your reach. You've got the tools, the strategy, and the knowledge. Now it's time to put it all into action. Start by listing your debts, from the smallest to the largest. Make those minimum payments on all debts, except the smallest. Pour everything you've got into eliminating that smallest debt. Once it's gone, roll that payment into the next smallest debt. Repeat this process, and before you know it, you'll be watching your debt melt away like snow in the springtime. It won't be easy, and it won't be overnight. But remember, Every epic journey begins with a single step. In this case, your journey to financial freedom begins with a single snowball. Remember, don't forget to subscribe to the Mystical Money Making channel for more financial wisdom. Your financial future starts now.